Damn, Daniel.
Welcome to the You Good Podcast. It's your boy Jamal, Dom G, and Mid Styles. Again, we're just three young black men with aspirations fighting through society and pop culture to get to where we need to get to without selling crack or a jump shot. What's up, y'all? Episode 5. Yes. We up in this motherfucker doing our damn thing. Good damn day, man. Hope everything is going smooth for everybody. I'm damn sure enjoying it for right now. You know what I'm saying? Living the day to day and all that there. And it's been a good week so far. As everybody know, not everybody, but for the ones that know me or been following, working hard on this movie. Gonna start shooting in May in Los Angeles. I gotta fly out there for a couple of weeks to get that done. And hopefully, if everything's looking right, we should have that out by the end of the year. I'm really excited to see what y'all think about that. Got a lot of people paying attention, you know what I'm saying, talking to a lot of different companies and things like that just to see what happens. This is an exciting time. I think, honestly, whenever you do something that you decided to take advantage of and really put your all into, I want to say the grind up is the most exciting. I don't know, because, definitely they have pitfalls and things. I've definitely done things and I've I fell flat on my face. But that's the whole point of the learning experience. But one of the best things is, while you grinding it out and you focusing, and then certain people come into your life at the right times to prepare your dream because they see the vision and it's either aligned with something that they're trying to do, or at the end of the day, the thing that you're doing or the content that you're putting out there, whatever that is so strong, they have no choice but to assist with the elevation or watch it elevate and be happy and give you that good energy and put it out in the world. So it's always a beautiful thing. And then it's plenty of times at this point that you can just go to sleep, or before you go to sleep, really. You dream big, man. You never know what this stuff can do. And anything that you decide to do, either it can fall flat, it can fucking flourish, or it can't make a sound. It's plenty of things that can happen. But this is always a beautiful time. In this case, because this is my first feature, because I write and I direct, so I've been writing for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I've been writing for about over a year now. Wrote a pilot episode for a particular show. We're still trying to get developed. I also wrote another movie, and then I wrote this movie that just so happened to be made or getting made. And the idea is awesome. I can't share it right up now, but it's a great fucking idea. And so far with the cast, I have a great cast so far. Great producer. Shouts out to my boy Hunter Womack. His ass probably listening to this now, like, yeah, boy. But everybody is working hard, man, to really get it to where it needs to go. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a real beautiful thing. And I'm super excited for it. And this is the kind of stuff that I work for. I work to make things and put them out there in the world, and the world take it for what it is. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, I like movies. I like movies that are polarized. I like movies that some people hate, some people love. You know what I'm saying? Or at the end of the day, have some kind of emotion towards it. Those are the best things to me. And I don't know if this movie is going to be one of those. I don't know what in the future this thing's hold, but I hope that when somebody is finished watching this 90-minute, whatever it may be, they turn out and it leaves, a piece of that movie leaves with them. You know what I mean? To me, I like things that last forever. So if I can have this thing that's always in the back of their mind, because it's a horror movie, you know what I mean? So if I always have something that's in the back of their mind where they can turn around and like it's fucking 2 or 3 in the morning and they can't sleep, and then something from that movie pops in their head and it makes them stay up a little bit longer. I did my job. That's what I'm always looking for. Just something to kind of stick out, man. I'm not with all the same horror tropes, and I know they change them up ever so slightly, but I'm really into subtle scares and stuff like that because that shit sticks with you. So I'm hoping that's the case. I hope this is successful. More importantly, I'm just thankful that I have the support and the mindset to get it done, to make something that I enjoy making. That's another thing. Because if I didn't enjoy making it, what's the difference from working a grocery store job or a call center or whatever? Not to say that people don't like working at grocery stores or call centers, but I know I don't. So what I'm trying to put that in is if I'm not passionate about it, why do it? And it's kind of hard because, I still have to do things that I'm not super passionate about. But if I get to the point in my life, which I'm pretty sure everybody's like this, of course, but if I get to the point where I can do something that I'm truly passionate about and somehow, some way get paid for it, and somehow, some way make a true living off of it, like that's a beautiful thing. I don't know. I'm not a morning person, but definitely every time I wake up, it will be a beautiful feeling. Stressful, definitely, because when you put your when you put your own destiny in your hands, you taking the wheel and you don't know where the hell you driving sometimes, but I'm willing to prepare myself to do something like that. And I feel like we all should. Whatever the fuck it may be. Like me making films or doing with all this other extra shit I'm doing, or you, wherever you want to go, if it's opening a small business one day to be a big business, or eventually get to that point where you don't have to work like the 9-to-5 plantation, whatever that may be. We don't know where we're going to end up, but it's always good if we're willing to take that shot and grow and become better than where we were yesterday and really push forward to where we need to go. That's one of the most awesome things I always try to look forward to. As of any You Good podcast tradition, Dom G and Miss Styles are late. They be here in a little bit. They should be able to. Either way, again, it's exciting time. Still on movies, man. It's like March 22nd right now, so Us is coming out tonight. I seen the reviews like everybody else. So far, Thursday, they hit up about $7.4 million. To put that in retrospect, they made more money from their Thursday shoot than Thor made. Was Thor: The Dark World and Ant-Man made their first Thursday night. They're about 300,000 shy of the last Halloween that came out with Jamie Lee Curtis had reprised her role. $7.4 million, man. Super impressive number. For the ones that don't understand how the box office works, they at least have to make I don't know how much they P&A budget is. P&A is like print and advertising budget. So like when you see it on commercials and all this other extra stuff and billboards and all, that's that. But they had a $20 million budget. Usually when it comes to a movie in the theaters, you got to make double that just not to break even, because it could be a lot more. But basically I put it like this. Let's say they make the movie for $20 million, which they did. Let's say they put another $20 million into a P&A budget. That's 40 million and everything. Technically, they have to turn around and make about, if I'm correct, I want to say like 100 million. The reason why I say that, because theaters, they take half of that ticket. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's say your entire budget is 100 million. You technically have to make 200 million to break even. That's what that is. Because the other 100 million, if you make 200 million in gross, when it comes to box office tickets, the theater takes 100 million, and then you got the other 100 million. You got to go from there. So anything over that 100 million, then you're in the black, which, you know what I'm saying, basically means like you good. Like you don't owe anything. Anything else after this is just straight revenue. So I'm really excited. I got like I got them pre-sale tickets right quick, so me and my wife are gonna go see that later on tonight. I hope it's as good as everybody said it is. I got faith in Jordan Peele. This is even before Get Out because I thought the dude was just super talented. And then he winds up being a writer. Then he winds up being a horror writer. Then he winds up being a prolific horror writer or director. You know, both. So I'm excited for that movie. I just like motherfuckers doing their thing, man. That's the best thing to me. Like, I love that shit. You know, I love the fact that you had this guy that you weren't expecting to do something, and he did it. And he did it at such a level that now, like, he's like the Jordan of modern horror. You know what I'm saying? At any time his name is on some shit, motherfuckers is like, I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? I think that's awesome. I like to see that in all fields, not just only the one I'm working in, but just period. You know what I'm saying? I think that's awesome. Could you imagine if they had a popping motherfucker like in every field? Imagine them having like a popping motherfucker in health. You know how crazy that shit would be? Like he do something big, he like cure cancer. He be like, yeah, I did this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been a couple of weeks, but you know, my Martin reruns and ramen noodles got me through. And here's the cure for cancer. Then he just tossed that shit at a health board and be like, take that. You know what I'm saying? And then he cures cancer. And then he turns around and like a month later on IG, he was like, we got something new coming up. And everybody's like, oh shit, what he got now? And then like a month later, he's like, the cure for AIDS. Oh, man, exploded this motherfucker. This motherfucker explode. Then his name is on rap songs, and he fucking Nike is like, we got to do a sponsorship with him and shit. That motherfucker has like a goofy ass last name, motherfucking I don't even know, John Tinkerwinkle. I think his name is John Tinkerwinkle, and Nike signs him up for a deal. Motherfuckers be in the streets be like, yo, them Tinkerwinkle 7's coming now, motherfucker. I'm grabbing the motherfuckers. And niggas just outside of the stores. And Tinkerwinkles go for like $200. And then they resell for like $1,400 because this nigga's popping and he's making health pop. And I'm just joking. But I'm just saying, that shit is funny. Imagine if they had a popping motherfucker in every field. Every field. Even like fucking maid and janitorial work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't fucking... whoever the fuck that is Jordan of fucking janitorial work. He's like, I don't want my house clean by nobody but the finest. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's amazing, man. That's funny as shit. But I think at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Just doing the best you can in your field and really pushing it. And I don't even like to just say your field, because I feel like that's sometimes put it in the box. But if that's the thing that you only have your mind on and you only want to do, fucking do it. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever, man. I always look forward to shit like that. So either way, I know I'm going off topic, but shouts out to Jordan Peele. Hope he does his thing, and we keep on moving. What else is going on nowadays with these motherfuckers, man? Those fucking NBA fights. That shit's funny. It's always funny when a nigga that's like over fucking like 6'5" is fighting. It's like goofy as shit. Like, man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I know it's like 3 black men, blah, 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 and all that shit, but only 2 out of 3 of those motherfuckers watch sports, and them motherfuckers aren't here right now, so I'm gonna throw that out there right now. So I don't know if your name ain't fucking LeBron or Steph Curry or Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook. See, you look at that shit. Russell Westbrook or James Harden or Chris Paul. I'm just naming motherfuckers, but my point is, I don't watch fucking sports like that. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's exciting sometimes and it's boring most of the time, and I have other shit I want to do and can be doing and have to be doing. So I'm not finna fucking sit down for a couple of hours watching no fucking game because I don't have time for that shit. My point is this. These motherfuckers are fighting, and it's funny as shit. Because just to sit there and watch some motherfuckers that like over 6'5" shove each other and try to throw those fucking 40-foot arms across to another motherfucker their same height, a tad bit shorter, a tad bit taller, is funny as shit. Short people fighting and tall people fighting are funny. Short people are fighting it's funny just because they're short and they're small and they're fast and they just throwing a whole bunch of punches and the punches are like 2 centimeters long and the motherfuckers are like beating the shit out of each other. Tall people is a whole nother thing. That's hilarious. It's like 2 big fucking sticks being waved at each other to hit. These motherfuckers are like 7-foot lightsabers and shit being thrown at each other, and it's sometimes so hilarious. And it's just a crazy thing. You know, it's kind of funny too. Hood-ass basketball players, that trip me out too. Like, not to say these motherfuckers didn't grow up in a hood-ass spot, but for the ones that talk super tough, like they like. Like a basketball player that used to sell drugs in the days is funny as fuck. Like, why the fuck are you 7 feet and you selling drugs? Like, that escapes the whole purpose of anything. Like, where the fuck do you stand? Like, do they just come to your house? Like, how the fuck does that happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a weird thing to see. Obviously, you wasn't selling on the corner. You stand out like a fucking light post because you the fucking heightest one. You know what I mean? But the whole thing is goofy as shit. So, yeah, that shit always sticks out to me, man. But, yeah, I just wanted to bring up about the fights. Like, that shit is crazy, man. I don't know. Because sometimes I can watch that shit, like a fight, and I'll be like, yo, I'm saying a fight on court, and I'm like, is it worth it? Because at the same time, like, if I beat the shit out this dude, like, I'm get suspended, probably get fined. And then sometimes I'll see how the fights start. It'll be like a fucking overzealous motherfucker shoving the shit out of you for no reason. So he can hold the paint down for 2 fucking points for something that takes 60 seconds, less, 24 seconds because of the fucking shot clock. Like, that shit is fucking stupid. So sometimes I see that, I'm like, I can understand him beating the shit out that dude. Whoever the fuck that is. I ain't with all that dumb ass shit. And I know some people is like, I don't like the flopping either, but at the same time, that hard-ass fouling shit is fucking crazy, too. Like, these motherfuckers are millionaires, and you expect them to, like, get an elbow in the fucking face and think that shit cool? Like, nah, man. I understand that's their profession and shit, but sometimes you don't want a fucking elbow in the fucking face. And he was like, well, that's how I used to like my basketball and all this bullshit. Like, I get it. But I don't like the flopping either. Just play the fucking sport. Like, it's just an outside looking in type shit. Like, I just never got that. You know what I'm saying? Just because you like elbows in the motherfucker's face, because that's how you enjoyed the sport, don't mean that the person that's getting the elbow should like that shit. Just because you're entertained, like, that's crazy as shit. Maybe I like my fucking, I'm sorry, picking up on the grocery people, but maybe I like my fucking, the guy bagging my fucking groceries getting uppercut in the fucking jaw every chance he get. That don't mean that this motherfucker has to sit there and take it just because of my entertainment. So I think at the end of the day, just play the fucking sport. Like, fuck all that dumb ass shit. Them fouls and shit is fucking stupid. I forget how young these motherfuckers are. Like, I'm not that fucking young, but these niggas are young as shit. So for them to be like 22, 23, over here elbowing the fuck out of each other and all this fucking stupid shit, like, calm the fuck down. Like, you got money now, just play the fucking sport. Like, why the fuck you want to go on UFC, go do UFC, nigga. Like, the fuck is this dumb ass shit? So, I always look at dumb ass shit like that. It's crazy. Besides that, what else popping? Some of these subjects I'm trying to say for these motherfuckers to get here. Without a doubt. I know that shit. Because I can't go on a rant about some of this dumb ass shit that's been happening this week, man. For real, for real. That shit is fucking stupid. Besides that, everything else been straight, man. It's just been a smooth fucking week. Moving through this motherfucker, man. We talked about the cancel culture shit like last week, so I'm not finna touch on that, even though they also have some new shit popping up. We talked about Michael Jackson. I'm trying to be done with that shit, but fuck, shit just keeps happening. I don't want to get on that shit either. But everything is just fucking moving, man. Just motherfucking enjoying life and shit for what the fuck it is, you know? Trying to not to get pissed off, but getting ready for it because it's about to be summertime in Houston. And I was living out in LA for like 5 years. Like I came back July of last year, and it was so fucking hot, and I got these fucking dreads, Like, this shit is fucking cool. I was like, I gotta go to a barbershop as soon as I fucking finish moving this shit in. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna stick with it, stuck with it. So I'm used to my hair down here, but at the same time, like, it's spring, I guess, and summer should be coming right the fuck up. And it feels like a fucking oven door. For the ones who haven't been in Houston, go during fall and spring if they even had a fall and spring. Like, this place is fucking stupid when it comes to seasons. You know? It's hot one day, then it's cold another, then it's rainy the next, and it's a beautiful day the next, and it's hot as shit again. And it's just so fucking weird. It's like if weather was controlled by one guy, that one guy just so happened to be fucking retarded while having a fucking seizure, and he's having a seizure on the fucking mixer board and shit, just fucking that shit up. So the weather is fucking terrible and shit, and I hate that shit. What's up, y'all? What's up? Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Niggas dressed. Look at y'all. This nigga got the open shirt on.
You got the drink.
Yo, we got Dom G and Mitch in this hoe. 1 second, let me unmute you motherfuckers. There you go.
What's good, podcast?
Morning. What's up,
Mitch?
What's up, podcast? It's your boy Dom in here, man.
So let me wrap this shit up, man. Fucking, the weather sucks down here. So if you try to come to fucking Houston, fucking just roll a dice and just fucking come. Just try not to come during July and August and maybe June. I fucking forgot, but fuck this weather. And I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know, man. Fuck this shit. Or just stay in the house for 3 months. I don't know, but
Is it the humidity? Is it the
yes, man. That shit is fucking stupid. Like, I forgot
No
how
wind.
hot it is down here. When I first fucking moved here, or moved back here, and I had these fucking PM Dawn dreads, and I'm fucking moving the couch upstairs. Like, that shit fucking killed me. I'm like, yo, why the fuck? Like, this shit is, yes, global warming is real. Nigga, fuck this shit.
Yeah, that's yeah, the weather changing so damn much is really my problem.
Yeah, man.
Can't find no consistency in Houston with the weather, yo.
I compared that shit to, like, let's say it's one man controlling, like, the weather. It's like he just so happened to be retarded, and he's having a seizure, on the mixer boards, and then that's every day. It's just fucking up. So it's hot, then it's cold, then it's rainy, then it's fine, and then it's hot again, and it's fucking
5 days is hot, then it's cold as hell. That's what it be like, man, you don't know what the fuck to wear. You be in shorts and a hoodie, you don't know what the fuck to do.
Crazy.
Weather is a woman getting ready for an event, and she don't even know where the fuck she's going. She don't know what to wear, what makeup works, to dress comfortable, or should I dress formal? That's what weather is down here in fucking Houston. It's fucking stupid. So how y'all niggas doing?
Man, I'm doing all right. I'm making it. I'm good. I'll tell you later.
Oh, shit. This nigga bitch like, yo, nigga, I had to pull up to the gas station. This motherfucker cut me off. And then he got off the car buckets. I'm like, nigga, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Had to go ahead and piece the nigga up real quick. Yeah, dog.
I'm up, nigga.
The gas station brawls, dog.
You talked about that Daniel Caesar, man?
Nah, man, I was waiting for y'all niggas, man. You know what's funny? The funny thing is we was like, all right, we're gonna talk about Daniel Caesar, we're gonna talk about Yes Jules, but that shit's just one and the same.
Yeah.
Like he said what he said because of the Yes Jules situation. All right. So you know who Yes Jules is?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know her resume, but I know who she is, but I don't know what she's done and shit like that. I don't know who she is though. Like,
He said,
I don't know what the fuck. I'm being real.
that was Dom G who said nothing. You probably did something that I don't fucking know what it is.
She probably did, bro. Fuck. I gotta
know.
give her credit. She did something, man.
If I don't know, I don't know, my nigga. I don't know what the fuck she did, but she here, so.
She exists.
I guess she's a personality. I could have swore a long time ago she was a rapper. You know what's funny? When she came back into the news, like, and yo, it's no disrespect, like, for any reason if she listened to this, but I don't even know why, but when they brought you back up, I was like, I can't remember who the fuck you were. So I went right to X videos. And she just so happened to have a video on X videos.
What?
Yeah, she's getting fucked by this this like skinny Samoan dude. Like he looked like a store brand Meat Miguel or some shit. It was funny. But I watched about 46 seconds and I was like, okay, now I remember.
You know what I'm saying?
But she's like a personality or some shit, and she was on another podcast, and she was talking shit about these two girls, Karen Civil and Sunny Digital, and both of them just so happen to be black. But she was just saying how, like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers don't be holding her down, and they be stopping her bag and all this other bullshit. And Murder Mook, who, if y'all don't know who that is, he's like a battle rapper, but he does podcasts now. He was like, fuck that shit, and, you know, you do you, and this is like a white girl, and he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And the N-word that came up, and he was promoting her to say the N-word, and she kind of felt uncomfortable saying it. I don't even know if she said it, but I'm just getting all that, because I think I listened to like the Van Lathan podcast when he was talking about it. I was like, okay. But
a lot of people I know, man, a lot of black people, I ain't gonna say a lot, but like, I be seeing some people like really encourage other races to say it. You don't see that? You be seeing that?
I see that.
Yeah.
I see that a little bit.
I seen Tyler, the Creator. Tyler told Larry King to say it.
Yeah.
Larry King like, I'm not saying it. Motherfuckers.
I'm not going for it.
Yeah. I don't promote motherfuckers just to use that word, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
I don't either. Like, I got like Hispanic friends I grew up with, man, that say it, but that don't bother me because I know it's kind of natural. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think about it that much.
That's what it's just.
But like when you gotta like have a discussion about it for you to say it and shit, just don't fucking say it. Why are you? I don't know.
If you feel like in your mind you gotta question it at the moment, don't fuck with it.
just leave it alone.
If you feel like in your mind, if you sitting there like, should I say it right now?
Expand your vocabulary, shit, my nigga.
But like, yeah, but it's like people that you familiar with. It's weird because you have Hispanic friends, and if you get hit, if they say it, you just gonna be like, I grew up with you, so it's like.
I mean, I definitely have. It's people you grow up with too. It's some Hispanic friends I have that I grew up with, and they said it, and it's a little weird, or they said a lot or something. It's like, bro.
Because I guess it depends on how they say it. Because I think we all three got Hispanic. We all three got Hispanic friends we grew up with that use that goddamn word.
Yeah, you fuck with them, so it don't matter. You be like, whatever.
But it depends though. Like just for me, like if I'm gonna use the Hispanic because we keep bringing them up. If you're a Hispanic friend
Asian,
of mine,
you know,
yeah, even
A-Leaf is a melting pot, bro. So it's
if
like
you came from where I'm from, I think, and I'm talking for everybody.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? If I'm black and I have a friend that's a different race, and he came from where I'm from, so I know he went through a lot of the struggles that I went through, right? You know what I'm saying? And he used the word. It's less harming than some motherfucker you random know using his words.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just how weird it is, you know?
Because you like definitely if like you've been to school with me or something forever, so you know what we doing.
You've been around the same motherfuckers I had. You know what's up.
Genuine,
like,
man, a little bit. It's not like
it's definitely
insulting. It's not coming from it's just he's using it in the same way as we using it. You know what I'm saying? Like term of endearment, bro. So it's like.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it, I guess.
Yeah,
it's like,
for sure.
It's like a dance move, man. Just like when white people ask, like, why can't I say the word nigger? Like, because you said nigger, motherfucker. Like, you can't even fucking say it right. Oh, how we the fuck say it? So how the fuck you think we gonna expect you to take that shit in? Like, it's just some weird shit.
Is it different for y'all, I'm gonna ask y'all, like, is it different from a white person and a Hispanic using it?
I don't know. It's funny. Like, if I had like a dirty white boyfriend, and he grew up in the same spot, you know what I'm saying? That's my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? And we come up, and he use it. If I know that his mom's lights were turned off, like mine, if I know this motherfucker is eating like ramen noodles in a bowl out the fuck side, like if I grew up with that white boy, and he used it would be less harming to me for that. But because I know he is, like you mentioned, it comes from a innocent place.
The struggle, struggle got to be similar for them to. Like,
well, wait, because I got a good question. All right, so like, have y'all seen what's that Asian dude that was on Vlad? China Mac. He's kind of like hip hop a little bit, right?
That nigga's
he's black and
he's like a shade away from a light skinned nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
So like if he said it, now like let me show y'all something, like just challenging even what I just said. Because I'm whatever. Like if he said it And he's hip hop, whatever. I don't know, black. He's from the black culture or whatever. Like, there's some people that don't carry themselves like that. Would you let them say that? Like, if China Mac carried this, he's from the hood. He do the same. Went through everything we went through. But like, he not like that. He just straight laced. But can he still say it? You get what I'm saying?
I dig that. And the thing is for China Mac, because I don't
saying like if he grew up like this, but then he's a regular guy.
Yeah.
He ain't thugging or nothing. He just be
like,
he still know what's
I never
good.
watched the China Mac.
What's good?
I don't watch a full China Mac interview, but that motherfucker don't look like a regular guy. I think that nigga been to jail. He did some
definitely
shit.
been to jail and shit.
But
that's what I'm saying. Why does that change that?
I'm saying like, why do the struggle gotta make it cool?
Yeah,
like,
that's why I asked.
It's not the thing about making it.
You been through some shit that I've been through. We gotta be like, man, you a nigga too.
No.
I'm sorry, no. Like,
what I originally meant by that is like not just a struggle, not just like the black struggle in America, but I'm saying if you personally know this dude, and you came up with this dude, and he used it, it'll hurt less coming from him than the same motherfucker of his race.
For sure.
2,000 miles away using it.
Sure.
To follow back up with the China Mac thing, I don't fucking know China Mac.
Nah, I don't even.
I wouldn't want him to use that word towards me. I know he's fucking, where the fuck he grew up. He grew up hard and went to jail. That's all that shit is cool. But using the N-word and shit, if you from a group of niggas area and them niggas grew up with you, you can use the word all day with them. But like, don't bump into my fucking show at a grocery store and be like, you know, my bad, my nigga. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't fucking know you. Like, and you can struggle.
I'm pretty cool about the shit.
Right.
Like,
and I'm pretty sure. Like, I just heard some China Mac story. I know that nigga went through a lot of shit or whatever. And, you know, that nigga's far from being weak. He's far from weak. But it
has nothing to do with strength. It's just a point of respect.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that he only says it around his partners.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when he bumps into, if he would bump into a random black dude, he wouldn't say that. I don't think he would. It just would be with his
out of
immediate
respect
people
for the culture that you're a part of.
I don't think
you should know. Like, some people not rocking with that.
Right.
You know, so like, don't just jump out the window. Just nigga was good. Right. Like, I'll look at a nigga like,
you tripping.
Yo,
bro, do I know you? I know I would. Bluntly be like,
that's the funny thing.
I don't know you, bro. You tripping.
That's the funny thing about words that some people are not supposed to say, because honestly, China Mac saying it with his group of friends is perfectly fine to me. And just to throw it out there, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I'm perfectly okay with some goofy ass white dude that doesn't hang with nobody saying nigga in his house to himself.
Well, shit.
The reason why I say that, because to a certain extent it is just a word, but decide to take your ass outside and say that shit to the wrong people.
Smart enough not to do that shit.
Exactly. Yeah. So I feel like it's your response when you decide to say shit. If it's one word or it's a full fucking statement, when you decide to go outside somewhere and say some shit, you are preparing yourself for any consequences that come along with it.
Yeah.
So if you some racist ass white dude in a fucking 1-bedroom loft somewhere in fucking Iowa saying nigga to yourself, that's you.
That's you.
And if you decide to go outside around the corner thinking that there's no black people outside and you turn the corner saying it and now they are finna confront you, that's you too.
That's on you.
It's like jacking off. You can only do it in the house by yourself, but you can't go outside in the street and just jack off. Everybody gonna look at you like, my nigga.
Hey, but if you decide to do it, you the Michael Jordan jacking off. You changing the game. You showing people that there's no boundaries in this shit.
Boy, tearing down walls out here, dog. Breaking barriers.
You niggas think inside the box. He jerking it. Y'all niggas always thinking inside the box.
But the thing, but people from different.
This whole world is my napkin. Funny, man.
But Daniel Caesar. So
hey, let's recap on that though.
You gonna read it or you?
Nah. I was trying to get an article.
I found one.
Yeah, this is kind of recap.
I found one. All right, this is via Complex.
I saw a little bit of the video. He was just.
I seen that video. Out of respect, I seen the whole video because I didn't want to just do this motherfucker wrong. I'm trying to pull it because I got it.
I really didn't catch it. That's why I kind of want to know what's going on.
I'm pulling up doing Complex, but nah, this fucking shit.
Was it a response to after the Chappelle issue?
No, it was actually a response to the Yes Jules situation.
Oh, okay,
so I don't know if he personally know her or he watched the video and seen the backlash and he decided to say something, but he was drunk He admitted that he was drunk when saying it, but at the same time, the reason why I can't... If he was drunk amongst his friends and his friends recorded that, I wouldn't take it as serious. But the fact that he was drunk and he decided to go on Instagram Live and say this shit...
I don't know why people L themselves. Like,
yeah, you deserve
I don't know what he said. I don't know if it's an L,
this
but
shit
it's
like for clout or something, man. Like just to get a I be thinking shit just be like that for now, like nowadays. Like, cause niggas be setting themselves up for the L and then they gotta apologize. It's like,
bro,
what did you do? They wait for once they get everybody all riled up and then you be like, all right, let me apologize. This shit real.
I just sent it to your phone because my fucking connection is tripping. But it's fucking, that's dumb, man. Like, yeah, you're right. You on yourself for that. You getting ready for that L. When you go on Instagram Live to do any fucking thing, you either gonna have a W or you gonna have an L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's either those two. You gonna get that dub or that L.
Man, I saw yesterday, man, just randomly, I saw yesterday a dude got shot in the neck and he was on live driving to the hospital. It's like, bro, you really took your time, got on Instagram and filmed live, hey, bro. And he was like, it's all cool, bro. I'm going to keep it in the streets, bro. I'm going to keep it in the streets.
It's not in the streets anymore.
I'm going to kill you. Exactly. Like,
oh, wow. He threatened the niggas too?
Everything.
Okay.
He said, I'm going to come back, bro. It's cool. And I was like, bro, this nigga's on the brink of death and had to put that bitch on live. You wildin', bro. It's like,
come on, bro.
Come on, dog.
I don't know what these niggas are trying to prove.
Niggas want the fame. Niggas are literally die for the fame, which is crazy.
Everybody see, people see the financial growth in that shit and be like, man, I got to do the most wildest shit, bro, just to get on. Like, I don't know what it be, yo. I can't even say that. I mean, I don't know where the world going right now with that.
That's funny, man.
As far as social media and shit.
If I was on the IG Live, I would legit ask that nigga if he got health insurance. Because you proving you tough, right? So.
Shot in the neck is wild, though.
So you fucking tough and shit, you have health insurance to cover that toughness.
But then Caesar, what he was basically like, why were you so mad at white people or something like that? He was saying like.
Yeah, he was getting on fucking, he was getting on black people. Because the reason, let me see. I'm trying to see if this shit's saying.
Just looking.
Hold on.
But you gotta think he Canadian, bro. He ain't tripping.
That's what Waka said. TMZ called Waka Flocka outside and brought that shit up to him.
So he ain't connected to that as we would be, I guess. But you should be aware at least, though. Like,
that's my thing, man. With the internet and shit, like when niggas say shit like that, because we have the internet and you know that that's a thing. Like, don't do that shit. Don't fucking tell blacks who are not a monolith how to react to some shit. I got it pulled up now. Okay. You got it too, huh?
Well, I was reading the Waka article.
All right, so this is from Complex, or this is via Complex. Let me see. D-Ray McKesson spoke with Daniel Caesar about singer's controversial race comments. He's learning and he's growing. All right, so the 23-year-old singer made a statement during Instagram Live regarding media personality Juliana Goodard, better known as Yes Jules. So let me go ahead and quote Caesar. He says, "Why are we being so mean to Jules? Why are we being so mean to white people? Let me see.
That's crazy.
Let me see. I'm trying to scroll down where he. The Canadian artist suggested black people were being way too sensitive and were treating white people unfairly. Why is that? Why is that we're allowed to be disrespectful and rude to everybody else, and when anybody returns any type of energy to us, that's not equality?" He said in his stream, "I don't want to be treated like I can't take a joke." He continued, "White people have been mean to us in the past, yeah, but what are you going to do about it?" This motherfucker's goofy. Tell me what you're going to do about it. Are we on top of society? We're not. You can't win the game by choosing to not accept the winning team strategy. You have to acknowledge the strategy and build a strategy on top of that. All right. That's what he said.
To be about the solution.
Strategy. Top of that.
It's a lot wrong with that statement, and the fact that D-Ray, the fact that D-Ray, for the people who don't know who D-Ray is, that's the nigga with the blue vest for Black Lives Matter. He frankly spoke to him and said that he's learning and he's growing. The main statement I have a problem with, all of this shit is stupid, but the main problem that I don't like is, where's that fucking statement at? Yes, Jules, why are we being mean to black people? Where's that? Let me see. Why is there not allowed to be discerning with everybody when everybody ruled? White people have been mean to us in the past. Yeah, that's the part I got a problem with.
He said, yeah.
Yeah. But the part, the particular little thing in there is the past part, right? Mm-hmm. You saying this shit must have came out like a couple of days ago. You said this shit that white people have been mean to us, right? Mm-hmm. I know you talking about black people, but it's not like white people took a turn, like they stopped being mean to black people to be mean to other motherfuckers and all that, which white people aren't monolith either. But the thing is, when you're talking about a whole group, when you say, why are black people doing da-da-da-da, you're not saying some black people or a few black people. You're saying black people. Mm-hmm. Then you turn around and say, be mean to white people. So when you say white people, you're not saying some white people or all white people or just even Yes Jules, even though that's the situation that ignited it. Mm. The thing is, you decided to say this shit after some racist-ass white Australian went into a fucking mosque in New Zealand and killed 49 fucking people. Yeah. And the part about the whole in the past is the part that kills me. You can't tell people get over some shit that's continuing to happen.
Every day,
you act, yeah, exactly. You act like there's not new videos of motherfuckers coming out of some random pissed off ass white person calling somebody a nigga.
This shit hasn't stopped, bro.
It still happens. You know what I'm saying? It still to this fucking day happens. So just because you want to take up for this fucking personality that you possibly are cool with, don't mean to go somewhere when you're drunk and try to define an entire people like that just because you're supportive of this one person. And then you goop her in with all the other white people, the ones that are doing okay for themselves and is behind equality. Mm-hmm. You grouping them in also with fucking the far-right nationalists and all these old goofy motherfuckers. Like, that's where your problem kicks in at. You know what I'm saying?
That was really, you on point with that, bro. That's real.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And just like you mentioned, yes, nigga, you are Canadian, so you don't go through our strength. We don't know where the fuck your parents came from or what your parents been through. Mm-hmm. But we have a different idea where our parents came from and what the fuck they been through and their grandparents and whoever the fuck so on. Mm-hmm. So for this motherfucker to come out of nowhere drunk, I get, but you still holding his L because you wanted to go live with it. Exactly. Like, that shit ain't fucking cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm glad that he's learning and growing, as he should as a 23-year-old man. We always learn and fucking grow.
Mm-hmm. And that's true, too. That. Like, he's still learning. He's 23, like, learning and growing. It's not like we ain't got to, like, he ain't got to, it's not the end for him.
You don't got to cancel homie, man.
Nah, he ain't got to cancel
make
homie.
A mistake.
He cool, but it's like, damn, though, you got to watch what you're saying, bro. Like,
shit is,
a lot of motherfuckers ain't trying to hear that shit, bro.
At all.
Well, definitely when you done seen it, you in it, like, it's different. You know, when you in it, seen it, know what's going on, know the history.
Yeah.
It's clear as day.
Like, you can't speak. It's a sensitive subject to just say, yeah. It's
why are we being mean to white people?
Get over it, basically.
That's fucking crazy, like, man. That's just because you black or look black, because I don't even know if you feel like you black, but just because you are black don't mean that you talk for everybody, or in the sense that you can address everybody as if it's one group of people. I don't look at white, like, for example, I don't look at white people as the enemy. I feel like at the same time you have certain people that in certain positions that are here to disrupt and bring off negative energy. And I feel like that's in all groups of people, period, not just fucking white people. But at the same time, I'm not finna turn around and ask one type of group of people why they're being mean to another type of group of people. I'm not finna ask white people why they're being mean to black people, because it's not all white people.
Right.
And vice versa. Right. And I feel like that's the mistake that motherfucker made. Whoever's just getting on her, you know, talk to your fucking friend. She made fucking statements in the past wearing shirts that says niggas lie a lot and all this fucking bullshit. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm like.
Ask your friends why ask your friend why motherfuckers are ganging up on her about past comments that she fucking said. Did you ask her about this shit before you aimed at fucking black people?
You gotta do your research, man.
But that's why I was asking earlier. That's why I brought up the question earlier. Like, other races, when you think of them saying it, it's like, it's always something with
It's
that.
gonna be an issue, though.
They
To
try to make it
a certain
normal where
extent.
we can't even say nothing at a point. We ain't even had nothing to say now. We just gonna be like,
Nah, the
let
way
it ride every time.
the way
that's-
things are
that's not
going,
good.
it's gonna
That's not good.
it's gonna get worse, man. I feel like the way things are going, like just to kind of follow with the N-word shit. By the way things are going and how people are acting and how everybody is so fucking sensitive, I would not be surprised if people start canceling black people for using the N-word just because it's not equal. You understand what I'm saying? Could you imagine
That's
that?
cold.
That is wild.
They take out the rappers. If a black person say nigga, that's not right. You shouldn't be using that word. And this is coming from like a fucking 36-year-old white woman telling you that shit. I'm just saying, by the way things are going with them canceling,
They
that
gonna start
shit
looking at it like, if you're
That should be
canceling,
ridiculous,
if
bro.
you're canceling them, then we gotta cancel you.
Yeah.
And it's like,
because they cancel us in a whole different other kind of way. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Everything from people that we grew up fucking looking up to and shit to whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? We so used to that.
We get the worst case of cancel, bro.
Exactly. So I just can only imagine.
I mean, Kevin Spacey out here living good. That nigga got dropped from a couple more. I keep saying that shit, bro. Bill Cosby in jail, bro. They really, I don't know, man.
It's a weird thing, man. Motherfuckers out there getting it.
I mean, a nigga should be in jail, but definitely should. Kevin Spacey, Weinstein, well, nigga, what's the hold up for these dudes? I mean, I don't know. Just
real.
I think because the paper long, man. That's the only thing I can say.
Exactly,
the paper
bro.
long as shit.
Money definitely talks.
Oh yeah, 100%.
color. I mean, I feel like shit. Your ethnicity talk too. You know what I'm saying? Like they got that. Quoting homie Paul Mooney. They got the complexion for the protection, money.
100%. You make a great point about the Weinstein thing in particular, because at first
come on, dog.
the Bill Cosby shit, it was like, man, he raped a gang of fucking
500
women.
bitches.
But then, you know, when the Harvey Weinstein situation happened, it was a good amount of actresses that came out that said this motherfucker did this.
And it's literally the same shit. It's the same shit
Yeah.
with different results. Why? What's the common denominator, bro? Like, I mean, what's the what's the difference?
That's why it is weird with all that. You know, it's political. It's just now you're picking and choosing who you want to cancel.
That's
It's
crazy.
just like,
Stick to some rules, bro. And niggas, if y'all want to cancel the niggas that break the rules, but just make sure it's on the even playing
across
field,
the
bro.
board.
Yeah.
Niggas,
that's all boys be asking for. Like,
you know what's funny? I'm pretty sure people are like, I think Harvey Weinstein is canceled, but I don't think he's fully canceled. What I mean by that
That
is
nigga's
like,
gonna come back by 7 years. He gonna be straight.
no, but I feel like he's straight now. What I mean by that is like, okay, so the shit happened or whatever, right? And people boo and all this bullshit. It's not like your money is, the money that you had is not like it's going away. Like, so supposedly the company that he had,
It's
his
already
brother
accounted
and all
for.
that, was closed down because of the accusations
Right.
and all this shit. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he has money. And what I mean by that, let's say somebody who is familiar with Harvey, that is quiet about Harvey, has a project coming out but still need the funding. If Harvey still has the money, if his brother still has the money, the person can you can easily make a quick LLC under whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And
Switch it up.
and put the money in there and do whatever. He's just quiet.
You definitely not finna run a Weinstein company no more. That shit
Exactly.
is over.
But-
So it's like, just switch it over.
You be dead wrong to think
another
that Harvey
name.
Weinstein is not out in 2019 producing movies
Just under another alias.
under
or
another
something.
alias or under another name, or funding movies without getting paid for those movies.
oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like don't
still
definitely
gotta
don't
make a
escape
living.
that shit. Yeah, he's still living.
gotta make a living, bro. He's still gonna. It's happening. You know, he ain't.
He's still gonna. I feel like he's still. Honestly, bro, he's still just. His life not really gonna change much. He just can't be out, publicly like that.
Yeah.
He's still gonna get fees. I'm talking about like lifestyle. I don't think it's gonna. Well, I mean, he had to do. I don't know. I feel like people gonna fuck with him, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
definitely, man, people-
gonna be alright.
People gonna still like that. Don't go nowhere. I think it's still gonna be people that's gonna rock with you. It's
Right.
like,
His public
even with
character.
R. Kelly, whoever, man, it's
Yeah.
always gonna be a group of people that's.
His public character is assassinated, but it's like, nigga, personally, bro, your character, people close by you, dog, people gonna fuck with you, bro.
That's crazy. that's just a nuts situation like a motherfucker. It's always a weird thing with these motherfuckers, man. Just with that whole shit. How the fuck we go from Daniel Caesar to rape?
I don't know, bro. That's on me. That's on me.
Really?
I just think about, I don't know, you know.
All aspects.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know why I went to that, but yeah.
It's always something. Nah, man, but all that shit is fucking crazy. But nah, you got a point, man, because that whole thing is fucked up, bro. Race does play a big part. And I hate when people are like, no, I don't know. But it does. And then I hate when motherfuckers talk about, like when they talk about prison reform, is only for their particular narrative.
Exactly.
You know? So you look at like Paul Manafort, who was Trump's campaign manager. This nigga got like, what, 47 months or something?
Yeah.
That another motherfucker would get like some crazy time for. This one lady, this fat white lady, somewhere, I forgot where the fuck this motherfucker was located. She killed this Hispanic dude driving drunk. That bitch got 2 days, 2 days in jail.
That college student.
5 days
White
probation.
girl, bro.
And like a
5 days
fine.
probation.
She got a fine and went right back to fucking school, bro.
2 days of jail, 5 days probation, a fine, like you mentioned, and I think a little bit of community service.
Mm-hmm.
And what's funny, on her record, she got in trouble for a DUI previously.
And you got a history.
Bro.
You got a history of drunk driving. Then the second time you kill somebody,
And then on top of that, after she
slap
finished,
on the wrist.
after she finished everything that she's doing, it gets to get expunged from her record. While you have this random black kid who's selling CDs at a mall of his mixtape catching a felony charge.
Exactly, bro.
Dog.
I mean, we can pull up
And
1,000 examples, man.
Exactly. And I don't have to tell you what color that fucking kid is for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it's a crazy fucking situation. Like, it's just, the fucking laws are so backwards, but only time when they bring up prison reform is when it's to meet a narrative. And the funny thing is, like, the Kim Kardashian situation, when she went to go talk to Trump, and people got on her for talking to Trump, and she got the black lady out, which I forgot how long. She'd been in jail for a long fucking time, but she didn't want her getting it out, which is a good thing. But then the only narrative you can have is that it shines Kim in a good light, but at the same time, you freed this goddamn woman, so I'm not mad for that. But it's just so weird that a lot of people talk about prison reform, and I know you do have some people like Van Jones and somebody and other people that are trying to get it taken care of, but everybody else, they talk about it when it meets their narrative, but nothing really gets done. And then not only is nothing getting done, but while people are locked up going through this shit, weird situations like the drunk driving lady and this fucking kid for the mixtapes continue to happen, and we don't jump on the situation. So it'd be different if you're trying to fix what has been broken, and while you're fixing it, you're putting a towel down so more don't spill over. So those kind of situations, I feel like more people should react to and look further into the judges and what went on for you to agree to do some shit like that while you're trying to fix the people that's already in there. Because it's just still shit just piling on, and it's going to take forever.
Stuff on top, yeah. Like, I'm to the point sometimes, like, we going to keep hearing shit. We going to keep complaining. Like, we just got to, we got to get a solution, bro.
Right.
Shit got to change now, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that shit, we gonna keep doing this. Like, so that's what everybody, I figured, that's what everybody trying to do, find a solution. Cause it's like, we can complain about this shit, I feel like, for a long ass time.
Very long.
Like, and it's just different angles of ways we talk about it, do it. And then sometimes I'm just like, man, you get exhausted from here, and it can really bring you down. Like, yo, like, I don't even want to hear it. Like, I be like that a lot now. Like, and that's, I just be like, man, look.
You know, it's a systematic
I know it's happening. I'm just trying
set up, bro. It's,
Right.
So it's like, why do we keep... You said it, you hit it, like you said, you hit it right on the nail. Like, we
keep going,
complaining in different ways about the same shit.
Which we should.
Ways,
like,
which is
I mean,
great.
we got to speak up on it and shit, but like, now we just
be solution based, man.
Yeah.
How do we strive? I
always say the only way to fix all this to me is just unification, bro. People just got to get together. If everybody goes one way towards something, nothing can stop that, bro. Like, and that's what it be. It's too much separation. Some people over here, some people over here. And it's once people unify and really go for what we trying to go for, you know, whatever it is, world peace, whatever. It just takes majority. Like, it just takes everybody really believing that and going towards it. Everything else is just everything else. It just really takes that, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know how that happens. I'm not, you know, I don't have the answers. But like,
how about
I figure that's the way, you know.
How about we shift cancel culture? If cancel culture isn't going anywhere, shift it towards the things that matter, right? Instead of canceling a motherfucker for something fucking stupid, whatever.
Some type of scandal or...
Yeah, let's go for everyday people, which it sucks, but go for everyday people for the wrong that they're doing if it's jeopardizing people's lives. You know, that judge that decided to let that lady do 5 days of probation and 2 days in jail, you go towards those people, get them removed from their position because obviously they don't know how to do it. Instead of worrying about who fucking is cheating on who and canceling that person. Exactly. Go towards, even, you know, for the ones who's thinking about giving a kid a felony, you know, go towards that shit. It was a situation, you know what? And because of the internet, I think a lot of more of that shit comes out and it travels faster. So we have a better chance of nipping that shit in the bud quickly. It was a situation that happened back in Mississippi this a long time ago before we were born and shit. They blamed this little black kid, I think, for either raping or killing this little white girl. This black kid was small as shit. He was the youngest execution of that particular state. He was first of all, he didn't do it. That came out later. But he was so young during his execution. When they did the whole prayer thing for him, they had to take the preacher's Bible for the kid to sit on so the shit can fit over his head so he can get electrocuted.
Wow.
That bad.
That's sad.
And then it came out later that he didn't do shit. So I'm saying, who knows how long it took for that situation to hit the United States for them to be like, no, this isn't right. While the internet is traveling, while we're getting this information, let's nip this shit in the bud now. So innocent people or people who technically, if they did do wrong, like if it's wrong, I'm just going to use the kid for the mixtape again. If it's wrong for him to sell the CDs, then get the crime that fits that. If it's a $500 fine, if he can't come to the mall no more, fucking fine if that's the rule. Don't give him a fucking felony. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when these situations happen, like you said, we should unite, nip that shit in the butt, and we continue to clean that fucking system out until the shit is balanced, because it's super unbalanced right now.
Super unbalanced.
But it's hard to clean it when shit is still being piled in there that we have to take care of. So somebody who didn't do anything or got the wrongful punishment for whatever the fuck they did do, while it's taking us forever to clean it in the first place, and when we finally do clean it, that person is getting free 20, 35 years after the fact. Let's take care of the shit now, making sure that person doesn't lose their life, because so many people have.
Right.
Real talk. That's some real shit right there.
That's crazy.
But that I be feeling. That's why I feel like the morals and principles is like more than everything. Like even coming up, we all grew up at A-Leaf, whatever. Everybody, we grew up with so many type of people, so many type of people, but shit was in place. It's like certain shit that we all know. It's like, nigga, nah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like that is what we gotta
get back.
I don't even think we gotta get back to that because I think with the internet, we getting so much information now that we kind of, I ain't gonna say we losing ourselves, but we just getting caught up in so much where like
you distracted, man.
You're distracted where we like, you know what you know what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like every black person know, bro, you ain't yelling back at your mama, my nigga. Like, that ain't the move. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody else, I don't know. But we know, like,
it's
even you back
right
at your partner house, he yelling back at his mama, you like, yeah, that's a move.
Fuck you, mom.
So, you know, it's just
suck dad's dick again. Leave me alone, you fucking bitch.
It's just certain stuff like, I feel like that's what we got to kind of live on more so. Like, get that right. Just be more tight on that, like principles and morals and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Once that becomes the majority, like the thing that like steers us, because we know and we do it. Like even shit like you can have a beef with a person, bro. Hate somebody. You see them at church, it's not going down. It's just like, you just know that. It ain't even like...
Some motherfuckers don't care, man. It's so weird now. Yeah, it's just...
Now
it's not a code to shit. Yeah.
That's what I'm getting to. Like, now, we don't... It's steering away. Like, boys is everywhere. We don't know what's going down now. Like, it's kind of like we getting so much information that everybody is following so many different moves now. Like, when back then, everybody knew what it was, so we can move together on some shit.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get what I'm saying, I don't know if I'm making sense.
We valued that more. Like, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got to say that shit again, but a nigga got shot in the neck and went to Instagram Live, bro. So he values that shit more than
having a
his
neck.
Life. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Imagine back then without, like, we would have looked at nigga like, bro.
That's crazy.
Come on. Even now, I mean, people...
It's crazy,
like, bro.
but it's cool.
Like, you doing the
crazy.
most, dog. Like, that shit gotta be the... We gotta do that, bro. Like, everybody... Now it's like everybody kind of... Everybody, I don't know if it's scared, but people don't speak. Like, everybody just respect. It's real.
People
like, everybody
watch
respect.
They shit because they probably don't want to get
I ain't trying to
canceled.
jump into that or whatever, but we needed that. Like, back then, we needed somebody to be like, bro, you look weak today. Or just tell what you need to know to get where you need to go. Now, everybody just
that
let everybody
love.
go. That tough love. Just to keep it direct, keep the sternness, bro. Keep us together. I feel like, you know, that was beneficial. You know what I mean?
100%, man. Now, we got to get out of here. Went 2 minutes over time, but we always do our thing. Before we go, we need some niggas to stay on code. Forget what they know what they need to do. We need Daniel Caesar to shut the fuck up, keep making songs.
Do your research.
Yeah, I'm not trying to tell your ass to dribble and not talk, motherfucker, but just pay attention and learn things before your ass get drunk and go on tirades. We need people that get shot in the neck to go to the hospital before they go to IG. I think the only person or the only people that should be okay with getting shot in the neck and it's not a big deal is fat people, because seeing is believing and you don't see their neck. But this is You Good Podcast. Again, we're just 3 young black men with aspirations fighting through society and pop culture to get to where we need to go without selling crack in a jump shot. You got Jamal, Dom G, Mitch Styles.
Yep.
And we out.
Oh, yeah.
All right.